Day 2 of Marlies training camp here at the MasterCard Center, and it got just a little bit more competitive. The day looked much like the first day, including a practice by the first group, then a scrimmage, and a practice by the second group. But the scrimmage is where things began to get a little bit more heated, a little bit more competitive, and a whole lot more intense. The goals on the day included one from Zirkles, Brooks, and Crema, and the intensity, as I say, ratcheted up just a little bit more, says Adam Brooks.
Obviously they're intense, just some more games, and you know, there's been quite a few of them so far this camp, so I think finally feeling comfortable after you know, kind of the end of the summer. So you know, it's going to be exciting to see what happens with the rest of this camp, and hopefully with preseason games on the weekend.
Now, my imagination, was that scrimmage just a little bit more intense and a little bit more speed to it?
Yeah, a little bit more than yesterday. You know, obviously the first scrimmage, some guys haven't skated in a while. It's you know, these games are sometimes you know, a little sloppy, but yeah, I think today the guys picked the intensity up, and it was a little tighter, and you know, a little bit more body checks, stuff like that. So it was a lot more fun.
How quickly does a guy like yourself all of a sudden, you know, set up as much chemistry as you possibly can in 2 days with line mates?
Yeah, I mean, they switched today, but you try to get on the same page as quickly as possible. I think at this level, everyone can obviously play, so it's easy to find that chemistry, and you just gotta, you know, move the puck and get on the same page with them early in the game, and hopefully it continues throughout.
Alex, how has the first 2 days been?
It's really good, high pace, and good to get back in the game of things, and just trying to make things click, especially in such a short period of time of us coming together and playing scrimmages and practicing. It's really looking good.
There isn't much time to distinguish yourself, is there?
No, it's a pretty quick camp, and you got to hit the ice skating hard and making the right passes and making sure you're paying attention to detail. So it's a short period of time, but it's really good to get back into things. Intensity
and speed pick up in this scrimmage today?
Yeah, I think so. I think you know, second day, everybody wants to make an impression. Everybody wants to make sure they're seen. So you know, the intensity and the I guess the physicality is going to get hyped up a lot.
How do you feel about your 2 days?
I thought they're good. There's you know, how I say again, it's a short camp, right? So you're trying to make sure you fit the mold and do all the right things properly, and you know, a couple mistakes here and there, but we'll fix those up.
Now the club will make some decisions going forward into the weekend. They will pare down to a squad that will play both games on Friday and Saturday. The team will travel Friday to Rochester to play at RIT, and then they will play Saturday night in Buffalo, as the two teams will get to know each other a whole lot over the course of the season. But these teams and this team may not look a whole lot like the team the Marlies field come October 7th to play against Utica in the home opener. There's still a lot of bodies with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and still a lot that have to come back, and that means that a lot of these folks have to distinguish themselves this weekend with these two games against Rochester. Sheldon, do you feel you got enough information over the course of 2 days to start making decisions?
Yeah, well, it is a quick turnaround here. You know, two quick days, but yeah, I think we were able to make some decisions. We don't have a lot of space here. Obviously, we don't want to take too many guys out to exhibition. So you know, we'll have a group, and we'll get a good practice day tomorrow, and we'll get ready for the weekend from there.
When you look at evaluating it, I know it seems like kind of an obvious question, but what are you looking at?
Well, you're just looking for guys to stand out in such a short camp. Obviously, we know who some of them are coming in. Certainly, if I don't, then others do. But you're looking to see who stands out, and who can maybe change the depth chart or the way you might have had things looking before things start. Because you know, you obviously do have a sense in mind of how things will play out, but you know, things change based upon somebody maybe not performing the way that you thought, or not fitting in the way you might have thought, and then others just, you know, being better than you might have thought, or that are kind of unexpected. So I think that's what the nature of these camps are, in particular at this level.
The two games this weekend, and then the home opener happens against the Utica Comets. That weekend is Thanksgiving weekend, so make sure you get in some hockey.